Hi guys, so good morning to you all. So today we are continuing with our 21-day reset, so 21-day bioenergy and wellbeing reset. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about energy sensations, so sensations that we can feel as a practitioner, as a bioenergy practitioner, and sensations that we can feel as a client or somebody receiving a session as well. And we're also going to focus on our wellbeing practice that we have for today as well. So every day we're going to bring in a new wellbeing practice that's focused on our self-care, which is really focused on self-love as well, and about giving ourselves time and space to feed ourselves, to feed our energy, feed our soul, feed our well-being, feed our mental, physical, emotional, spiritual well-being. So with energy sensations, so what are these? Why are they there? What are they all about? So when we're practicing bioenergy, I'll talk about, I suppose, from a client perspective first of all. So when you're receiving a bioenergy session, sometimes you can feel the sensations of energy within or around your physical body. Now we talked about on day one, and you can go back and look at day one, they're all saved on our different social pages and on YouTube as well. So when we talk about our physical body has these energy fields that feed the physical body. They are within our physical body and they're around our physical body. So we can feel the energy within these fields sometimes. Now, not everybody feels this, and you don't need to feel energy to receive a bioenergy session in an optimum way or anything like that. But some people do feel these sensations to do with energy and other sensations as well. So I'm going to talk about both sides. So in feeling energy, what does it feel like as a client receiving? We can feel maybe heat or cold in different parts of our bodies. We may feel tingling sensation like pins and needles, but not as intense as pins and needles would be. Very subtle, gentle version of that. It wouldn't be uncomfortable. But just an awareness that there's sensations, and usually that may be in the meridian pathways in our arms or legs, that we would feel that more. Sometimes when you feel the heat of energy moving, it's all energy moving, which is good. We want the energy to move. Energy should be flowing in, flowing out. It should be always moving, always in flow. So with the heat sensation, sometimes you can feel it as maybe a trickle of water, warm water, that's how I describe it, flowing through different parts of your bodies. Different people describe it in different ways. We're all unique beings, so we all describe things in a way that fits for our own perception and perspective. So it may feel like a trickle, as I said, a trickle of warm water to some people, flowing through different parts of your bodies. And that's just the chi, the energy, the prana, the life force energy, the megahertz of energy that we've talked about, flowing through various different parts of your system as the energy starts to move around in an optimum way again when you're receiving a session. Or maybe things start to release from your system, stuck or stagnant energy starts to release from your system as well. And then the feeling of cold sensations as well. So some people would describe they feel just as if they're cold, you know, that a certain part of their body may feel cold, or their whole body may feel cold. And usually with colder energy, it's older energy that's shifting out as well. It's not always the case, but a dominant amount of the time, that's what it can be. And then with energy releases as well, sometimes we can yawn, we can burp, we can laugh, we can cry, we can go into a very deep sleep sometimes when we're receiving a bioenergy session as well. So you usually get quite relaxed when you're receiving a session. That's the aim anyway, is to be as relaxed as possible. The more relaxed we are, the more our system can release as well. And then from a practitioner perspective with feeling energy as well, you know, we mentioned yesterday in day 2 that when we are practicing bioenergy, we're using our palm centers, using our hands, using our minor chakras in our palms. So we sometimes can feel heat or feel pulling or feel magnetic type of pull, or sensations in our palms when we're practicing bioenergy, or we may feel sensations in other parts of our body as well. And if you feel sensations in other parts of our body, part of our training in bioenergy as well is to help you tune into those sensations, to see if that's your own energy, if you're receiving messages from your subconscious to do with the energy of the person that you're working on, that type of thing as well. So we'd go into that type of practice deeply in our training with our bioenergy diploma course as well. And we have a free workshop coming up tomorrow, Thursday, from 10 o'clock to 11, and there's replays sent out to anyone who registers for that. And we have our bioenergy diploma course coming up on the 20th of May as well, and I'll pop the links into the comments below if you'd like to check those out or to attend our free workshop as well. So that's really about how energy feels and the sensations of it. Now, some people would have a session, receiving a session, they don't feel anything at all, and that's absolutely fine. It's whatever way it's supposed to be or whatever way it is for you in that moment is just absolutely perfect. And the same with giving a session as well. So if you're a practitioner giving a session of bioenergy, there is no expectation to feel energy. You know, some people practice for many, many years, all their lives, and they never feel energy, and that's absolutely fine. It comes through in the way it's supposed to come through for you. It doesn't make the practice any less effective when you're giving a session or receiving a session by not feeling it. So it's just to let you know that if you are receiving a session from anybody, they are the type of sensations that can come up, and if you train in this, they are the type of sensations that you may feel as a practitioner as well, and it's all normal. But sometimes as a practitioner, we need to give comfort to clients if they're starting to feel energy and it's a sensation that they've never felt before, so they're not aware of what it is. So that's where we need to talk through as a practitioner with the client that we're working on as well. And practitioners would always chat through with clients if it's their very first session to say, you know, have you had any type of energy practices before? Have you felt any type of energy sensations before? And to let clients know the awareness, you know, have the awareness that these different type of things can happen when you're receiving a session. So that, you know, laughing release, crying release, you know, emotional type of releases that we can have as well. Have a pack of tissues handy if you're having a bioenergy session, just in case. For some people as well, you know, it's just a practical thing to have, because some people do have emotional releases. It's a very subtle release. That's how I describe any sort of bioenergy session as well. If you're having a session, it would never be a very traumatic big bang type of release. It's all about subtle energy releases. So the hour that you may be with a practitioner for, the release isn't all just happening within that hour. The release could be happening over the next few days as well, which is why we would always tune in with our clients to see when is the next session that they would need to have, when is the suitable time for that, and ask their system to give the practitioner the indication as to what is the relevant time frame that they need to have as a gap between sessions as well. It's really important because, you know, our systems sometimes need a little bit of time to process the releases that are happening as part of the session, the bioenergy session that we have just, or maybe you have just had as well. So for our well-being practice today, because this is bioenergy, 21-day bioenergy and well-being reset. So for our well-being practice today, this is a beautiful one. You can do it indoors or outdoors. Sometimes it's nice to have the window open if you do it indoors as well. But it's really just standing. All of these practices, I don't know if you've tuned in over the last few days, you'll know this already. But all of these practices that we're bringing in are little short burst practices that we can bring in to any moment in our day, just to give us a sense of well-being, self-care, self-love, centeredness, groundedness, and it's just a sense of peace within ourselves. So the one for today is taking a deep breath in all the way down to your toes. So if you'd like to do that now, if you can, just taking a deep breath in all the way down to your toes. So you can do this, you know, walking around, in the house, whatever you like. What we're going to do is just to try to tune in to the furthest away sound that you can hear at this moment. So just taking a deep breath in all the way down to your toes and tune in to the furthest away sound that you can hear in this moment. And then we just stand in silence for about a minute, if you can, 30 seconds up to a minute, just tuning into that. And it helps us to ground our energy into our physical bodies. Come out from the busyness maybe that we can have up here sometimes and just really bring our energy, space and awareness down into our physical bodies to help us feel grounded and rooted to Mother Earth. So that's a lovely one to try. So I'm going to leave that one with you for today. If you have any questions or you'd like to connect, just feel free to drop any comments or questions into the comments, and I'll come back today and answer them for you as well. So wishing you a great day ahead, and thanks for connecting in, guys. Talk to you soon.